I just want to give some updates on the project Open Banking that Emerging Payments Association Asia has been running. As projects kicked off in 2019, in 2020 we released a white paper to the Asia Pacific Financial Forum, which went on to be put to the APEC Finance and Economic Ministers at the end of 2020. Now we're looking more into detail around the proof of concept work that we set out and talked about, and it is on the ABAC agenda for 2021. So today actually I'm presenting on that, but I just thought this was a good opportunity to give an update of where things are moving. So open banking has been quite hot. It's back in vogue. They're still kicking along, and a lot of countries are thinking about it. So now that it's on the APEC agenda, it's for all those Asia Pacific countries too. They're putting it in focus now. Where we see the linkages and the spread and the actual how it's working is in fact things where the regulators are actually doing work. So we've seen a lot of things happening, for example, in Australia around the CDR and the elements of data and getting the accreditation working, and bringing people together, bringing the banks and the fintechs together closer. But we're actually also seeing a lot of other trends. So the trend of real-time payments, that's been a really a big deal that's coming into this space here. So as we talk about connecting around data, there's also a big discussion around the connecting around payments, and this is something that that a lot of the providers who have capabilities in this space are shaping their offerings and offering the service to connect in the merchants and to offer that delivery channel into the real-time payment space. So for example, we've seen TrueLayer. TrueLayer have got the Pay Direct service. We've seen As You Pay with Pay Direct, and they're tending to, these offerings are coming strong now into the market to help people to work out the real-time payments connection. So that's really an important part of open banking. And we're going to see more of that trend as we go through. What we've also seen is some of the open banking space or in the neobanks. Some of that has come off the boil this year. We've also seen the deal, for example, between Visa and Plaid, and that was going ahead, but now not going ahead. And that's obviously about the concern around data and how data is so important. It's such an important commodity. It's important about its protection, and it's important about how it's going to be used in the future. So obviously regulators are taking that quite seriously. But what we also looked at in our paper last year was around the findings of that paper, just to recount, was digital identity, and that is certainly kicking along as an interesting project as well for Emerging Payments Association as we release this white paper that we're working on over the coming months. Secondly, then, it was around the standardization of APIs, and we are going to have an event on March 17th, and that's where we're bringing together the Asia Pacific Financial Forum again with our partners at Apex, which is the mass-backed technical sandbox, and we're actually going to walk through the scenario of connecting the bank and the fintech around digital identity. So really looking forward to that event. So stay tuned, sign up to the newsletter, jump on the website, look at the projects, or actually just contact us at projects at emergingpaymentsasia.org. Okay, look forward to talking to you soon.